Met you men at the party. I got it. The Raiders and the Bears. And Madden.
Raiders by 10.
Raiders by 10? Is that
Yeah.
your official score, I guess?
Yes.
Alright. Vegas and Chicago. Vegas obviously is still 2 games behind Kansas City because Kansas City is refusing to lose a football game. Seems normal. And Chicago is currently number 1 in the NFC North. Last time we watched Chicago, they lost a very close game to Tampa Bay, and Vegas won a very close game against Green Bay. So, this would definitely be an interesting game. Obviously, Jermaine Johnson and those Chicago Bears trying to somehow, some way repeat Super Bowl wins. Probably won't happen. Vegas trying to get to the playoffs for the first time in NFL history. Because I don't think they made it last year. So this should definitely be interesting. Las Vegas. And we are here in Soldier Field. Jalen Johnson last week had 8 tackles and nothing else. Don't ask me why they're highlighting him for that. Justin Fields obviously had 2 fumbles last time we saw him. And obviously this Raiders team with a couple wins, 4-2. Second in the AFC West. Bear down. Chicago and Las Vegas. Josh Fields obviously had an okay game in Vegas. It was mainly the defense and Josh Jacobs that were the main vocal points. But
Oh
anyway,
my goodness.
What?
Did you hear about the Dwayne Haskins thing?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
People are crazy. But let's focus on the game.
Crazy?
I
was crazy once.
Okay.
And they put me in a rubber room. Oh, there's Elliot. Elliot just made a noise. I think he wants to commentate. Elliot, what are you doing?
Now Josh Fields after the return of 28.
First and 10 now for the Raiders. Josh Jacobs had a great game against Green Bay. And there is a 4-yard rush.
Something I've learned about us commentating, we always talk over each other. We got like 2nd and 6. Jacobs again on the handoff, gonna break a couple tackles. Gonna call inches on the play.
Something Casey doesn't have. Okay, I'm not gonna. My bad.
You're mean. Anyway, handoff to Josh Jacobs again, and another good run for a first down, 9 yards on the carry. Jermaine Johnson has really not played a big factor like he did last year.
Yeah, and then there's a play action going kind of deep. It's incomplete though.
For Jacoby Myers. Why'd it end?
It was mine. I thought it was yours, and I was confused. Also, popsicle stick joke of the day.
Oh,
what did the whale do when he got mad? He blew his top.
Play action. Gonna find.
Incomplete. Just kidding. It was a prank, bro. There's Michael Mayer, the rookie.
Where'd you get incomplete from that?
My mic has delay, bro. I don't like this racism.
Now, Josh Fields, pump fake.
It rolls out, looking, steps up in the pocket, throws it away. That could have been, he almost cooked. Does your mic just have a delay when I talk, or is it my mic that has a delay?
I don't know.
Oh. It might just, is it, do you think it could be yours, or nah?
I don't know.
Alright, anyways, 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. They're gonna be passing here. Over the middle, dropped Devontae. He's had that issue. He's had a couple of big drops. He had one against the Packers, and they're going for it already. 4th and 5, first drive of the game. They're being ballsy, empty backfield. This is a pass play, looking to throw. Devontae again makes the catch this time. First and 10 now for the Raiders after Devontae Adams first down. It'll be a run to Josh Jacobs, and he gets 1 yard on the play. There'll be a flag, though. It'll be holding on the offense. And on the fullback, Jacob Johnson. First and 20 now after the holding call on the Raiders. Josh Fields puts up Jacoby Myers in motion. Drops back. No, yes, play action. Looking, dump off to Michael Mayer, and he gets out of bounds after a 9-yard gains. Forced out of bounds by the safety, Eddie Jackson. Got you. My fellow commentator had to dash out and crash out real quick. It's now 2nd and 11, and it's a play action again for the Raiders. Josh Fields looking deep, and it overthrows Devontae Adams. He had him wide open, but he missed him. 3rd and 11 now after the incompletion. Raiders need a first down here. Drops back for another throw. He's looking, going kind of deep, almost intercepted, going for Tay once again.
All right, I'm back.
Edmonds with the SWAT as they settle for a field goal. Josh Fields missed Devontae Adams on a wide open huge play. And the Raiders make the field goal to take the 3-0 lead to kick off the game. And now here the Bears get the ball for their first drive of the season. Or not the season, day. I don't know why I said season. It's week 7. It's almost trade deadline time. That's just, ooh.
And there's been like no trade.
I don't know, bro. Me and Chance are the only one that'll make a trade besides the Broncos coach who sucks at his job. And 1st and 10 now for Chicago. It'll be a run play to Deontay Foreman. He breaks the tackle. He had space outside.
That is I think one of the best 3-yard runs we've probably had.
He had a terrible week last week. 15 carries and only 58 yards. That's a huge yikes. 2nd and 7 now for the Chicago Bears. It'll be a run play again to Foreman, and he is brought down immediately. 3rd and 7 now. This will most likely be a pass play from the Bears. It will be. Khalil Herbertson at running back now. Over the middle. Misses DJ Moore. Yikes. There's Hobbs, the man who won the game for the Raiders last time we watched one of their games against Green Bay.
Yes.
He had the pick six to kick off the game and the game-winning pick at the very end. And he calls a fair catch. They'll be at the 25, basically a touchback.
Did you see that Taylor Jones stat line?
No, I didn't.
It said 0 for 2, 1 pick.
Oh, God. What is it? Freaking Atlanta is a sim god, I'm telling you.
I don't know why. They just...
Run up the middle.
Josh Jacobs.
Jacobs had space, and he got a 15-yard rush.
I swear, Jacobs is...
Maybe he's just a good running back.
That too.
Who's on your fantasy team? 1st and 10 now. Run to Jacobs again. Outside corner. He has space. Jukes one man. That's another huge rush by Josh Jacobs. He is on one. No, it's a quarterback award. Be so for real.
We can change that.
Udon is probably gonna win sub player MVP. I'm just gonna say that right away.
Oh
Right
yeah,
out the
sub player
gate.
of the year. Yeah, definitely probably be Udana. He's the only one that's somewhat consistent.
Udon or Jaw Fields? Jaw Fields cooked last week and still lost.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jaw Fields, he gets a pass in, and it is Michael Mayer, the big boy. I don't even know if that is Michael Mayer actually, but it's the tight end bringing it in. It's Austin Hooper, 4-yard reception.
Austin Hooper.
The nice thing about the Raiders' offense is I know all their players, because they're all notable guys. Drops back for a pass now. Michael Mayer's back in, and he goes to Michael Mayer and misses him. That's a yikes of a throw. Jaw Fields not big in the yards department passing wise. He's mainly a red zone quarterback. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of yards, but he has touchdowns and not very many picks. And he goes over the middle, and it's caught by Michael Mayer to get the first down. Trusting the big man to use his frame and get in front of that ball with coverage on him, and it worked.
And you would
Elliot's
think working
going
with
in my
a team
closet.
Like...
Elliot, get out of my closet. It's a run play to the outside. Josh Jacobs, oh my goodness, that man is on fire. Elliot, what are you doing in my closet?
Not again. And you would think working with a team like the Raiders, he'd be more of a yardage
He's sitting
guy.
down in my closet right now. What's so good about my closet,
Stop
Elliot?
worrying about the closet. Josh Fields gonna throw.
And he goes in the end zone,
Devontae
caught by
Adams.
Devontae. And there goes a O-lineman down on the play.
And
That is
they,
not
no
a good
face
sign.
scan, so can't even tell you who it is. I'm assuming you give it to
What if I
Josh Fields.
what if I shut the closet door in his
What?
face? And it's a I was gonna say touchdown. I said what if I just close the closet door with him sitting in there?
Like, why are they not running?
I don't know. It's 2nd and goal now. It's a pass play. Jaw Fields,
And
touchdown,
Devontae
Raiders.
Adams.
Devontae Adams, Jaw Fields to Tay, the dynamic duo.
That's not really dynamic, but sure.
Because Devontae has drops like crazy.
And they run the football a lot. But it works. 10 to
Suck
nothing.
my wiener.
No.
Where's Elliot at now? What the heck? Where did he go? Oh, he's like even farther in my closet now. What is so cool back there? I'm gonna shut the door on him. Let's see what he thinks of my closet. He's in the closet now, so that's fine.
You're that poor dog. Anyway, 1st and 10, read
Well,
option.
he wants
Fields
to be
gonna
in
have
there. I made it
space.
his own room. And he gets a 7-yard rush.
Well, he had space for more, but
Marcus Peters there on the tackle. Hopefully he doesn't pee in my closet. Now I'm concerned.
oh my god.
Elliot, come on. Come here.
DJ
Come on.
Moore on the
Come here.
run, gonna
Come here.
have room for 14.
Alright, how about I just shut the closet door with him not in it? There you go. Okay, we're back. That should be the last of the closet. First down for the Bears.
First down.
I hate how the dot is in the logo like that for the Colts. Makes me so mad as there's a solid rush there by Foreman for 9 yards. 2nd and 1 now after the 9-yard rush by Foreman. Bears ball. It'll be a rush to Foreman again. This time he gets the first down and he breaks one tackle. It's a solid rush of about 7 or 6 there. Jacksonville, New Orleans would have been a cool game to watch. Why didn't we pick that one? Oh, back-to-back weeks for the Saints.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now for
The Bears.
the Bears.
And
I know.
sacked.
And Braxton Jones goes down.
I thought that was gonna be Fields for a second. I don't think we've ever seen a quarterback injury happen early in the game. We saw Trevor Lawrence, but like the game was already over. And Fields gonna throw.
Dump
and he got
off on the
brought
screen
down after
play.
the play.
Jukes
No
one man.
flag though.
6-yard. That's his first completion of the game, almost in the second quarter.
What's it called? Uncharted said, "Can't wait to lose 38-7."
3rd and 9 now for the Bears.
And
Fields
gonna
running up the
scramble
middles, and that's a
in.
first down. Fumble. No.
First-
Okay, he learned.
No. I'm
He learned
surprised
from the Bucs
quarterbacks
game.
don't get injured more often, like scrambling quarterbacks. For the amount of times that they just get brought down.
Yeah. It is 1st and 10 now. They might not even run a play. They
They
will. It's play
Play
action. Fields looking, and he's
Fields.
gonna run, and he gets
Jesus.
rocked. Tillery with the sack on Fields.
Got rocked. One passing. I don't think they. I think he has 6 passing. It's close though. Now to start the second quarter, 10-0 is your score. And handoff to Deonta Foreman, gonna have space to the side.
Foreman
and tries to truck a man before
6-yard rush.
Jones brings him down.
That is Foreman's been solid so far.
Yeah. 3rd and 4.
Fields drops back,
Fields
check down, and it'll be a
finds
1st down
Foreman.
to Foreman. Foreman doing everything for Chicago.
Deonta Foreman.
Look at that Max Jones stat line, 0 for 1. 1st and 10 now, play action play. Fields rolls out, dump off, rocked. Trevon Moehrig with the breakup.
Oh my God, Taylor Jones. The run not gonna go far.
38-7 might be a little generous.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay takes the lead. Jeff, why didn't we watch Udonna versus Jeff? Oh, because Udonna wasn't back yet. We should have done that. We needed to do a Falcons-Bucks game. And they don't get a 1st down there. Let's see what Elliott has to say about that play.
No. And the kick is up, and it is
And it is good. Down by 7 now.
Robbie Gould on the kick. Why is he here? I don't know. And now the return, they're going to take it out. And doesn't even get close.
Doesn't get anywhere. It loses 75
hey,
yards.
Joshua.
Yep.
11 yards per carry. Nice. Now Josh Fields gonna look to throw.
I just got a warm wiener thrown at me twice. Oh my God.
That would have been a good play if he caught it.
But he got rocked by the Bears defense.
Which has always been kind of like the better thing about the Bears. Their defenses.
Play action play now. Going deep.
Open
Caught!
man, Jacoby Myers. Josh Fields finally takes a shot downfield and it pays off. Now hand off to Josh
Run
Jacobs.
play to Jacobs. Breaks 1 tackle and gets pushed forward for a gain of 3. He has 69 yards. That's nice.
Shout out Minnesota. 0-6.
Going line Minnesota. Yeah, 2nd and 7 now up the middle. And he doesn't get anywhere again.
3rd.
What are you doing? Elliott? Oh my goodness, he's going under my bed. He's under my bed. Elliott, get out from Elliott, come here. Elliott, come here.
Now
Get out from under my bed.
Fields to find Devontae Adams for the 1st down.
What were you doing under my bed, Elliott?
You stop with that dog.
Yeah, he went under my bed. I can't control that.
Yes, you can.
1st and 10 now for the Raiders. Josh Fields drops back and he's looking. It's a check down to Jacoby Myers and he gets 7 yards on the play.
You suck at commentating. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
I quit.
Oh, my food's done. Alright. Have fun. You're doing this alone for like the next 5 minutes.
Okay. And I'm going to take care of the rest of this. Josh Jacobs here with a solid run for the 1st down and a little bit more. He has 80 yards on the day now. Elliott is deciding to be retired. I'm sorry about him. He's on the spectrum. Anyways, it's 1st and 10 now for the Raiders. And Josh Fields having an alright game today. He hasn't really made many mistakes as he gets back to throw here. Looking over the middle to Hunter Renfrow, the wide receiver, for a 6-yard gain. 114 yards on the day with a touchdown to Devontae Adams. That was in the red zone. Like I said, he's a red zone quarterback. The Raiders utilize him pretty good, I'd say. I like how they use him. And then there's Josh Jacobs up the middle who has space, and he gets the first down, and now he's at 90 yards on the day. Josh Jacobs cannot really be stopped. He is that dude. They're running that stack formation with Jacobs in the back. And it'll be a halfback toss outside of Jacobs. He has space, and he gets in! Touchdown Raiders! They extend the lead to 17-3, and they're kind of running away with it here. Chicago, they need to strike back quick, because it is almost time for halftime. And they only have 5 minutes to do something and get back into this game before we can go into the second half. Josh Jacobs tearing it up, almost 100 yards on the day. That might have been 100. I don't think it was. I think he's just a couple yards short. 90-something yards and a touchdown for Jacobs right now on 11 rushes. Super good. And the Raiders' offenses looked really great when we watched them, barring a few drives like the interception to Quay Walker against the Packers. And here's a solid return. Breaks the tackle. Wide open space. That's a great return. Gets them up to the 37-yard line. And first and 10 now for Chicago. First play of the drive. Fields there in the backfield with Deontay Foreman, the former Panther. And it's a read option. Fields holds on to it. Rushes first down. And he goes down with the first down. And there goes Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones goes down holding his arm. And he's heading to the locker room. That is not a good sign. The former Cardinal and Patriot has to go in the locker room holding his arm. Hopefully he'll be good to go. And there's a rush to Foreman once again. Foreman gets 3 yards on the rush. He's had an alright day. I mean, he's been making plays. Divine Diablo with the tackle there. That's in the name Hall of Fame for sure. 2nd and 7 now, 4.5 minutes to go. Another run to Foreman. He has a first down and then some. He has space downfield. And he gets a first down and a pretty good amount more, as they are now in Raiders territory. Deep in Raiders territory. Almost red zone deep, but not quite there. 15 yards short of the red zone. 1st and 10 again for the Bears. Here we go. Fields puts Chase Claypool in motion, and it's a jet sweep to Claypool. And he doesn't really get anywhere. It's a 0-yard rush. Or pass, I guess. Jet sweeps count as passes. For the Bears, as they now go 2nd and 10. And a false start called on the Bears. Elliott is under the bed once again. Elliott, get out from under there. Come here. Oh my God. He's on the spectrum. I'm sorry. 2nd and 15 now for the Bears. And Fields breaks a tackle and rushes forward for 11 yards. On the play. It's 3rd and 4 now. 3 minutes to go in the half. Let's see what the Raiders can do here on defense. Can they get a stop? I don't know, but there's a check down over the middle. It's close. They give it to him. First down, Bears, as they're approaching the red zone. Cole Kmet there on the reception. 2.5 minutes to go now for Chicago for halftime. Looks like it'll be a run play to Foreman here. It will be to the right side. He breaks a couple tackles and gets forward for 7 yards on the play. And there's the 2-minute warning. There's a good play. That gets him first down again, 5 yards. Drops back for another throw. It's caught, and there's a first down. Never mind, they're going to mark him short. They are at the 3-yard line now with 1.5 minutes to go. Khalil Herbert, the running back, on the reception, as the Bears are about to score a touchdown. It's a read option to Fields. Fields has space. Touchdown, Chicago! And they bring the Raiders lead down to 1 possession. And Fields having a solid game on his legs today. Obviously, that broken sack for 11 yards earlier, and he has been solid. Another great read option that made Max Crosby the star edge bite. And he just gets in for an easy touchdown. And there's the PAT. It's up, and it is good. The Raiders have a possession right here to get downfield. Jacobs is 1 yard away from 100, so I wasn't wrong when I said he didn't quite have 100. He's a yard short. They have 58 seconds and 3 timeouts to make something happen here to extend the lead once again. Josh Fields drops back, looking to Josh Jacobs. He gets downfield. He has that X factor, and there's a solid play to start the drive. Everybody in motion for the Raiders. 5 wide set. Empty backfield. Josh Fields calling something. Drops back with another pass, and that's a quarterback draw. 1 yard on the play. That's a yikes. Not a good play call there. With 30 seconds to go. He drops back for another throw over the middle and misses everyone. There are 3 possible guys he could have went to there, and he didn't hit any of them. Empty backfield again for the Raiders. Will they make a smart play here? Yes, they will. It'll be a pass. He's looking, surveying, going kind of deep. It's caught. Jacoby Myers with the first down. They have 19 seconds. They're definitely ending up with at least a field goal out of this drive. Let's see what they can do. Fields looking. Check down to Jacobs. Can he get out of bounds? No, he can't. They're going to have to use the last time out. And going into halftime, it should be 20-10 if he makes this field goal. Pretty alright game. And yes, they're going to be going for the field goal. I believe it's Dylan Carlson on the kick. It's up, and it is good. And the Raiders extend the lead back to a 10-point lead. And the Chicago, unless this is a touchback, or unless they take it out, yeah, this should be the last play of the half. And he goes down with 0 seconds on the clock. And it is time for halftime. Raiders 10-point lead against the defending champ Chicago. Jeremy Lyles no longer there. Gotta wonder if that's affecting how this team's been playing. They definitely lost a step. It's pretty obvious, even though they still have the lead for the division. If they lose this week, I believe they will not come out with the W. So there we go. You can see the Colts have the lead on the Browns. AR having a solid game. Isaiah McKenzie solid game. Donovan Peoples-Jones 1 reception for a touchdown. That's pretty big. And over in Taylor Jones' game, let's see how he's doing. 0 for 4 with an interception. And the Giants seem to be killing the 0-6 Commanders here. Not a good sight to see. Subscriber Taylor Jones has not had a good season here with Washington. They've not been doing good. Over in New England, Patriots have a 2-possession lead over the Bills, who kind of been struggling this year. They took a loss to the Jaguars by singular possession, but let's see if they can get it back together in the second half. As you can see, there's the Josh Jacobs touchdown, and then there's the Fields Devontae Adams touchdown. And I just now realized this is the matchup of the Fields, Ja versus Justin, and Ja is winning. He's the better field so far. So the Bears start with the ball here in the first half, and the kick return doesn't really get anywhere, 19 yards. And here comes Chicago, down 10. Can they mount a comeback here in the second half? First and 10 now. First and 10, it'll be a run play to Foreman. He doesn't really get anywhere there. 5 yards per carry on the day for him. Second and 10 now. Read option again. Fields has space. Right side, first down, and then some. Jukes one guy and gets tossed. Spillane, the guy who was doing great on defense for the Raiders in that Packers game, rocks Justin Fields and sends him down. The great pursuit. He was behind him, and then he just slams him down, gets over to him. First and 10 for Chicago once again. 10:50 left on the clock. It's another read option. Fields has space. He fumbles and is picked up by Darnell Mooney, though. He gets bailed out there on a fumble. He's been really bad at holding on to the football here when he runs the football. He had back-to-back fumbles against Tampa Bay. Cost him the game pretty much. They lost by possession. It's another read option. 3 in a row. Fields has space sideline. And he's brought down after a huge rush. He is having a great rushing game. 9 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. He is averaging 10 yards per carry right now. He is having a day right now for Chicago. First and 10 now again. It's actually a run play this time. He has space up the middle. Breaks one tackle. Fighting forward for some extra yards. Deontay Foreman with a great rush there to get the first down as Tampa Bay still has the lead over the Falcons. Udana looking like he's struggling, 4 for 11, 68 yards. And Brady's having a solid game, 10 for 14, 93 yards and a touchdown. As first and 10, Fields drops back, rolls out, check down, overthrows Khalil Herbert. He's 6 for 9 on the day with 31 yards. He's having a way better rushing day. One receiver out right now, and that'll be DJ Moore. Most likely be a run play. No, it's not. It'll be a pass play. With the 3 tight end set, he rolls out. He looks to be running it. He has space. He has blockers, and they said he wasn't down, and down goes Roger Spillane with an injury. The tackle machine, he's leaving the stadium. My question is, how in the world does Fields? He fell down, and they still and just gets a couple yards. Not really doing much there. Second and goal now for Chicago. This will most likely be a pass play based on their position. No, it won't be. It'll be a run to Foreman again, and he scores! Touchdown, Chicago! Foreman gets his first touchdown of the day after a pretty good rushing display. And they're only down by 3 now. Las Vegas, can they bounce back? Can Joe Fields show him why he's the best sub quarterback over Udana? That is the conversation that's having right now. It is Udana versus Joe Fields by far. 2 best sub quarterbacks, maybe even players, in the league right now. The PAT is up and good. Chicago only down by 3 now. They stop Las Vegas. They definitely have a fighting chance. Even right now they have a fighting chance. 8.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And it will be caught, and he's taking it out of the end zone. He has space up the middle, but he won't do much with it. Brought down to the 23. 22-yard first return right there. Drops back for another pass here on first and 10. Little check down. It is caught by Jacoby Myers for 3 yards. 160 yards on the day. 16 for 25. Solid game here for Fields. He's the better passing Fields. Between him and Justin, he's definitely a better passer when it comes to the Fields.
I have returned.
Kyler Gordon, the UW guy on the tackle. It'll be a RPO to Devontae Adams for 3 yards once again, as it is 3rd and 4. KZ is back.
I have been watching. I don't know what the refs were doing when Fields was down there, and they just didn't call it.
3rd and 4 now for Las Vegas, going deep, and it is incomplete. And here we go. Chicago now has a chance to take the lead here after being down multiple possessions.
Or at least tie it.
Or just do nothing.
Chicago was in this position when they played Tampa, and we know how that went.
It was a little bit worse in the Tampa game. It wasn't
True.
this close in the Tampa game.
But still.
It is 1st and 10 now for Chicago after the punt return, and it is to DJ Moore for 7 yards. Gary Tillery goes down. They lost Spillane, the tackle machine.
Yeah, I did see that. I was watching while I was eating.
That was on the Fields play. That was just chaos.
Yes, it was. Another read option.
2nd and 3 now. Fields has space up the middle, and he has 100 yards rushing on the day.
I don't know how he's not hurt it yet. The amount of times he's been running that football.
First and 10 now after Fields first down. Drops back looking for a throw. Rolls out.
Then
He's
gonna
running
scramble.
again. And there's Max Crosby bringing him down for a 6-yard gain.
How
He's
are you
averaging
not
10 yards
hurt?
per carry.
How are you not hurt?
I don't know, but it's 2nd and 4 now
I
for
did that
the
once
Bears.
with my scrambling quarterback in a franchise. They'd
2nd
be
and 4
hurt.
over the middle. Caught first down.
Oh,
And Darnell Mooney goes down.
There goes
First
Darnell
week
Mooney.
back. First week back from injury, and he's already going right back down.
Yeah, let's not talk about what happened in that Bucks game.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was just
chill.
crazy with all the injury. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
murdered.
And another read option, and this time they're ready for it. Marcus Peters on the tackle.
And that's the first time today Fields has really been shut down on a rush.
Yeah. I think the Raiders are
2nd and
trying to
11
save
now
the
for
touchdown.
Chicago. Who do you think Chicago's drafting? It's another read
I have
option.
no idea.
He has
Oh my
space. He could go all the
Lord.
way. He jukes one man. Oh my goodness, Fields.
I think Fields could be an MVP candidate if he keep playing like this. I think it could be in the conversation. Because obviously,
Yeah, but
'cause
anyways,
obviously-
back in the conversation of Bears
I
pick.
don't-
Who we thinking?
I don't know. But back to what I was saying. Like, with Madden, they always just go with the obvious MVP pick. When we do our awards, I want, like, to have our own MVP of, like, players that we think actually deserve it.
Fields
you know what I mean?
rolls out, going end zone.
And
Caught!
open,
Touchdown,
man.
Chicago, and they take the lead.
Chicago takes a lead. Is this their first lead the entire game?
It is.
And
With
right
4
here
minutes
will
to
make it a
go in the
4-point
third
game.
quarter.
Almost blocked, but will not be. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Obviously, Vegas did have a couple of times that they were down against the Packers, though. So, I don't think
Meanwhile,
they're that worried.
The Falcons tie the game against Tampa.
And we don't know what's going on in New Orleans. Or Detroit. And
And
call
it is a play-action play. And it's the check down. The fullbacks. We have a sideline report, by the way. Spillane is back in.
Okay, Spillane is back in. Alright.
So he had he showed out against Green Bay, and there's a flag on the play. That might have been roughing.
And it will
It
be
was
roughing the
roughing.
passer on DeMarcus
Late hit.
Walker.
On Jaw Fields by DeMarcus Walker. First
Yeah,
and
first
10
and
now
10.
after the late hit. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Putting him in motion. Jacoby Myers up top. And he snaps it, drops back looking. There's Josh Jacobs with the reception, and he's brought down by Tremaine Edmonds.
Let me get a couple. Because I'm back. 2nd and 5 here for Vegas. Jaw Fields. Gonna give it to Jacobs on the run. Has some space, but only gonna get the first down. And him and Kyler Gordon talking a little bit after the play.
That was his 100th yard of the game. He officially now has over 100 yards once again.
Now flipping the play, Hunter Renfrow now going under where we can't see him. And they're going to motion Jacoby Myers back out. Devontae Adams over there. But now they're going to give it to Jacoby Myers for another first down. Washington finally getting points on the board down in New York. Just took them a couple quarters. They're going to motion Jacoby Myers again. They're going to give it to Josh Jacobs. And gain of 0 on the play.
2nd and 10 now for the Raiders after the Jacobs rush going nowhere. A minute to go here in the third quarter. He tries juking, but just goes right up the middle. Gets 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 8 now. Raiders gotta need to score, or else this would kind of be like Bears. Fields drops back.
And
it is caught first down. They've been using Jacoby Myers in that motion offense a lot today. They've really been moving him everywhere. And he has 89 yards on the day.
I mean,
And this will
obviously,
most
if you
likely be
are
the
the
last play of third
Raiders,
quarter.
you're in an AFC division where you're probably not going to be winning the division because the Chiefs have just yet to lose a game, and you're getting into that stretch where it's close to the deadline, and it's going to get tougher and tougher to try and overtake someone who hasn't really lost a game and has all that momentum. So if you're the Raiders, you're trying to win as many games as possible to keep a good record going so you can at least get a wild card spot in the playoffs, which is very tough to do in a very strong AFC division.
Going deep and overthrows Jacoby Myers.
So if you're the Raiders, this is not really a must-win game, but if you want to try and keep fighting for that one of those 3 wild card playoff spots, you want to win this game. Because the Bears, I mean, even if they lose this game, they're still neck and
Looks like they're
neck.
gonna have to settle for a field goal.
Like, no, they're gonna go for it.
No, they're going for it.
Because if you're the Bears, you're kind of neck and neck with the Packers here.
In motion.
The Vikings are 0-6. They're already out of contention
Drops
at this
back.
point.
Looking. First down.
So with the Vikings already out of contention, you play them twice. That's probably 2 free wins. You play the Lions. They've had a rocky start. That might be a free win, or maybe 2. So if you're Chicago, you could lose this game, and you could still get a playoff spot because of how weak the Packers are still. So
Dylan Parham goes down.
you're in a situation where Chicago can lose this and still win the division. I mean, last year, they went 9-8. They beat the Lions in the last week to win the division, and guess what happened? They went on to win the Super Bowl. I can't say the same thing of that situation with the Raiders because they're in a division with Justin Herbert. They're in a division with Patrick Mahomes, who's 6-0 right now. Yeah, the Chargers have been rocky. The Broncos are winning games sometimes and then losing by 30. But it's just that situation.
4th and goal now. This is a huge play real quick.
This is more of a must-win game in Vegas' eyes than it is for Chicago. So Vegas needs to win this one, and they're going to hand it off on 4th down, and Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Vegas. And the kick is up, and it is good. 3-point game in Chicago.
Can't display the host screen.
What? No. Is the stream still up? Yeah.
Can't display host screen.
Dog. Can't you see I'm trying to make sure the stream's up? Jesus Christ. Now
And there's
Justin
a read
Fields
option,
on the
Fields.
run.
It's caught up.
Now no men in the backfield with Fields.
2nd and 7 now. Fields
And
throwing.
Fields.
Caught.
DJ Moore
First down.
on the catch.
Ever since the can't display host screen thing, I think my delay got worse.
And Justin
The read
Fields
option
on the
to
run. Gonna
Fields.
have
He has space on the outside.
Stiff arms
And
the
he
man.
stiff
Oh
arms
my
the guy and then
Lord.
gets killed. He's dead. And oh, he had a secret handshake with the trainer.
Had in the middle of a game celebration.
I didn't know he was chill like that. Meanwhile, it is 2nd and 9. There is Spillane, who's having another solid. Never mind, only 2 tackles this time. He's been hurt though, so I mean you can't really hold that against him. It is 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard rush. Fields drops back and he's running up the middle. He has a first down and he gets rocked.
He's
185 yards. Do I hear 200?
He's only fumbled once. Have Vegas not gotten the idea that they might want to try and strip the ball from Fields?
He drops back for a throw. Rolling out once again. Here goes Fields.
And he
And he dives down for 7 yards. And he closes in some more, 8 yards away from 200.
This one was 7.
Huh?
I thought it was 7 yards away. And Deonta
No.
Foreman.
And there's Foreman with the first down.
Tevin
And
Jenkins.
Tevin Jenkins goes down.
The young guard. Or tackle.
Empty backfield now. If he's getting 200, this will be the play. And he looks. Will he rush it?
And he's sacked.
No, he's sacked by Butler.
Nice.
2nd and 17 now. There's no way they run the football here. They gotta go for the big one.
Will, but will Fields run the football? No, he's gonna get
And
brought
he
down
gets sacked again. Back-to-back sacks for the Raiders D.
I think the pocket with Tevin Jenkins. That's a thing. Sometimes with O-line, I mean, when they're very thin at the position,
Outside run to Foreman, not
when
going
one
anywhere.
man goes down in that O-line, the rest of the O-line just starts to crumble and crumble. And that could be a situation with Chicago here, because right after Tevin Jenkins gets hurt, look what happened. The defense, or not the defense, the O-line starts to crumble, and then Fields is getting less and less time. And that's, what, 2 sacks and a 0-yard gain on the run in a row?
And here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. Tie ball game.
Almost blocked, but able to get the kick
Great effort
up.
there by the Raiders special teams.
And a tie game.
With 5.5 minutes to go.
And they're going to take it out.
Not really getting anything. He lost 3.
Obviously, Amir Abdullah had a return against the Packers. Can't get that luck here, though.
And huge day for Josh Jacobs.
And Justin Fields. I mean, the run game is just crazy today in Chicago.
I hope Fields gets 200. And Jacobs with another rush. 120 for Jacobs.
I don't think he's going to do it. That's got to be a record. 200 rushing yards for a quarterback in a game?
No, I'm pretty sure Michael Vick has done better than that. And Lamar,
we'll have to look.
MVP season. 2nd and 4 now. And Josh Jacobs stiff arms a man.
And there
And
goes
Jalen
Jalen
Johnson goes down. Uh-oh. It looks like it's something with his leg. That's never a good sign to see, especially for a good up-and-coming young star like that.
And Johnson never had injuries last year. I mean, not a lot of
Yeah,
injuries.
he's been
did
mainly
happen in
healthy.
Chicago last
And
year.
there's
that
Michael
Super Bowl.
Mayer with a 0-yard gain. There's Kyler Gordon on coverage, the former Husky. It's Tampa Bay has a 3-point lead over Atlanta. And O'Donnell threw a pick. That might have been his first pick.
And Jacob.
Outside run. Jacobs not going anywhere. Just Chicago want the win.
Tremaine Edmonds. I mean, like I said, even though Chicago really could lose this and probably still win the division, a win would be nice for that security thing. Well, not for the security of, yeah, we have a couple wins over the Packers and we kind of have some breathing room.
And he going for first down. He misses the throw. And the Bears are going to get the ball back with 4 minutes.
Now leads all back to this. I mean, Josh Fields, great player, but sometimes those inaccurate throws can lead to those type of situations.
And there's
Khalil Herbert.
That's kind of smart, wasting time by going back and forth like that.
3 minutes, 49 seconds. Justin Fields.
Can the Bears get the win here? This is the biggest drive of the game so far. It'll be a read option.
Max
Fields
Crosby.
looking, and he's slammed down, and he is now 9 yards away from 200 instead of 8.
Max Crosby, oh. Not a good time for that X Factor to light up if you're the Bears.
2nd and 11, looking for a pass, and Crosby comes blazing off the edge. And he's going nowhere.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And just like that, the Raiders might get the ball right back. 3rd and 10 now.
Crosby coming in
Fields
clutch.
drops back. Crosby gets around the edge. He has space. Can he get the first down? Stop the yard short.
Number 5, I believe that's Divine Diablo, if I'm correct.
And they're going to be punting it with 2 minutes to go. This should be the 2-minute warning after this punt.
Might be. Amir Abdullah.
And it won't
gets
be. They're
to
going to
the
get one play off.
Okay, we'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. You gotta think, if a team doesn't score soon, this might be the first OT.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, great breakup there. We have an NFL record being made today. Justin Fields has broke the record for most rushing yards by a quarterback in a single game.
Yeah, no one was gonna. No one. You realize 200 yards is a lot, right, for a running?
I know. I'm just saying. I didn't know for sure yet. I had to check real quick, and that is the new record. As the Bears might just get the ball right back now. 2-minute warning hits. 3rd and 15.
They're just gonna.
It'll
run
be
it.
a run play to Jacobs, and
Like
now
it's like
Chicago has a minute to go.
they're
Or 2
trusting
minutes.
Max Crosby. In that defense.
Game on the line, and they're putting the
that's
game
not
in the
a
hands
great
of the
pun.
defense.
That's not a great pun.
Get to the 40. The
I mean,
former
you're right.
record wasn't by Vic or Lamar, by the way. It was by Colin Kaepernick.
Oh,
It was
ugh.
181.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know. First
Anyway.
and 10 now. And
Fields.
Fields sacked! Max Crosby.
And I was about to
Second and
say,
15.
I mean,
Fifth sack of the day.
And I was about to say, I mean, with Robbie Gold, I mean, you don't got to go too close to the field goals. I mean, 40
Fields
yards.
rushing. He's going for 200. Fields.
And he gets it.
200 yards for Fields. Wow.
Less than a minute now.
We are witnessing history.
2 timeouts left. 3rd and 4. Got to think that they probably go for it on 4th here if they don't get this. But they are going to get it.
He has space. Sideline.
That might
And-
be game.
That should be the dagger for the Bears. As it looks like Chicago will take the W. Deontay Foreman and Max Crosby just kills him. 44 seconds to go here.
They're trying, but
2nd and 7. It'll be a run play once again to Foreman. Doesn't quite get the first down.
Yeah,
And
man.
this should be the ball game. Looks like the Raiders have won this one. Or not the Raiders, the Bears. And there he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. That should be it. Fields has made history. First quarterback
Well-
in NFL history to ever rush for 200 yards.
yeah. I'm not going to write that down. You can. Like in the
I'm going
stats
to. I'm
chart.
going to make a graphic for it.
Of course you are.
And 60 yards on 6 plays. That's 10 yards per play despite getting sacked.
Justin Fields, MVP candidate. He might just be. And
Kick
now,
return touchdown.
I
Madden.
think if you didn't say it, there might have been a chance, but
And New England beats Buffalo. Wow.
wow. Buffalo's been having it rough recently.
And here we go.
Oh.
Fields looking pretty deep. They have to spike it here. They have to be quick. Spike it, spike it, spike it. They're not killing it. They're going for it. Oh, this is game. Oh, incomplete. Okay, they have 2 more
Seconds.
plays at best.
Nah, what CPU? This is the last play.
Here we go. Jacoby Myers hits 100 yards, by the way. Last play of the game, most likely. Fields dropping back. Going further.
Throw.
Going end zone. He goes deep. End zone. Flat on the play. That could be PI. Pass interference. Oh my goodness. This one might not be over yet.
Kyle Ford.
And here we go. The last play of the game. 1st and goal. Here we go. Fields looking. Touchdown Raider. They tie the game on the last play of the game. And we're heading to OT.
Do not do anything stupid. Just kick the extra point.
They're going for the PAT to send it into overtime. It's up. And it is good. We're heading to overtime.
Kyle
Wow.
just costed Chicago a win. And now here we go. The Bears have
Bears
won
won
the
the
coin
toss.
toss. All the Raiders have to do is hold them to at least a field goal.
At most.
Yes. Or yeah, at most a field goal. Their
Here we
ideal
go,
situation
overtime.
here is to only hold them to no points at all. But
Ideal situation is a tie. We love ties. Just kidding. We hate ties.
no,
Never
we hate
happen.
ties. Never. No. Please don't tie. Please
Oh
don't
no.
tie. No.
I don't think he the Divine Diablo. No.
Oh God, they're gonna score now. Bob
He has like 8 tackles too.
Yeah, there goes their entire defense basically. Max Crosby.
And here we go.
Play
action. Fields looking kind of deep. It caught Claypool.
Yeah, this game's over. I'm surprised Fields hasn't had a turnover. He had a fumble, but that's about it. But like, it wasn't even.
Yeah. And here we go. It's a run play to Foreman. He's not really going anywhere though. 100 yards for Foreman now too. Both running backs.
This has got to be game of the year. I mean, this is like either this or the other Raiders.
And it's a read option. Fields has space. He's going all the way. Fields run away from the cop speed. Touchdown. Chicago wins it 40-34 in an absolute great game. He gets away from every single person on the read option that's been working all day. And he had an historic day on the ground. Chicago stays in front of the NFC North, and the Raiders fall down in the rankings.
You're the Raiders. That's gotta hurt because, like I said, in the sense of that, you obviously aren't gonna, win the AFC West. You're just trying to hold on to a 5, 6, or 7 seed in a very tough AFC division. Man,
Jaw Fields once again played his heart out, but just fell short.
I was gonna write that, but you took my. That's my job. I don't think Jaw Fields is very happy with that performance. Not that performance, that game. I mean, it was a great game. Definitely game of the year candidate.
Let me put Fields stat line in the stats thing real quick.
I keep forgetting that they're both named Fields. My one problem with him.
Yeah, I said it was the battle of the fields. Oh, I didn't get his passing stats done.
Dog! Oh my god.
What?
I can give you to them later.
Alright, we're good.
251.
That's not player of the week. I don't know what is.
Probably someone who had like what? 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
What week are we in, week 7?
30. That's insane. 40-34. That's insane. What was I doing? Oh yeah, stream schedule. Alright, we can head to week 8, where I don't know if we're actually gonna watch this game. Because now, right now, it looks pretty doo-doo.
To watch?
The Texans and the Panthers. I don't know, man.
Oh.
Oh, Mock Drop 2's out. Sick.
Oh, this is actually fire, because it has all the new prospects, right?
Yeah, so we'll look at that in a second.
Real shocker.
Wow.
Would have never guessed that. Pat P. Look at Pat P go. Casey, your favorite.
I miss him.
He should have stayed at Cardinals whole career. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yannick and Gok had 2 sacks.
The fact that the Bears almost choked that game away.
That's the craziest ending to a game we've watched ever. Okay, let's check out this mock draft. Woot woot. Oh my goodness, Josh Allen, 500 yards, 2
I
TDs.
keep clicking that.
Josh Allen went off though. I didn't even realize the first time. All right, here we go. Mockery rockery. You kind of want to do like a little draft show to end off the stream too, or what?
I mean, sure. Oh.
Blake Alvarez, first overall to no one's surprise.
And they're gonna say that
And
he
then-
goes to Minnesota. Doug Hobbs, dude. Montez Sweat, Chase Young. That would be.
And Doug Hobbs. Zay Masters to the Rams is cool. Terrell Booker to Arizona. What do you think about Terrell Booker?
Another short receiver. God. Alright.
Dylan Romeo to the Texans. That's Will Anderson and Romeo's crazy. Deacon Booth.
Najee Harris is
Steelers. He fell out of the top 5. Wow.
Go to Storm to the Colts. Okay. Alex Austin.
Alex Austin.
Lions.
Colin
Okay.
Blakely. Boring. Even though I made him. Jabari to the Bucks. Jackson Mosley. Boring. And then we have some more borings. Hey, you guys got 2 short receivers. You know, Kyson Fox is like 6'4", bro. I mean, 6'6", yeah. I still don't like the fact that there's some guys that I haven't made in the first round.
Yeah. What you know about Riley Payton?
You know about Josh McMillan. What you know about Ezekiel Mills?
About Ray.
Oh, hey, hi Nick Burks. Hi Zaire Booker.
What about?
Hi Caleb. Caleb Gore's in the first round now. Woo woo. Hi Maury Wiggins. Hi Amari Walker. Hi. Oh my God, Amari no, Amari no.
Something to point out. Amari fell. Like, I think Amari was. I just want to make sure.
Amari wasn't first round.
Was he?
He
Could've
came up.
sworn he was.
No, he wasn't. He was one of the guys that wasn't.
Someone who still isn't. The middle linebacker.
Keon Woodson.
Yeah, he continues to not be.
He's still
No.
ranked at #1 middle linebacker. Can't wait for you to accidentally click edit players and just every coach can rewatch the stream and see their overalls.
I will not be doing that.
Hey KZ, press L3 and see what happens.
No, I'm good. I'm
Hit power Jesus.
Okay. The only player I haven't added yet is that Alabama player. So that's like the only one that I don't have yet.
Did you have a kicker?
I couldn't tell what college that was, so
Sam Houston State.
dog, no.
You're putting him on the same team as Amari?
Sure. Why not?
He is agile, goodness. Did you just give him the most bust? Did you pick him a 99 overall kicker?
I did not.
You would do that.
He's only a 72. Spoiler.
Alright, corners, Zay Jabari, and freaking TJ Burgess. We need to get rid of TJ. I don't like him. I need to make another new corner, huh?
Where's Cormani Lewis?
Cormani Lewis.
Walker. I saw Mike Lewis under it. Okay? Leave me alone. Mike Bone. Oh, Jamal, whatever! Ah. Hey, Caleb Gore. How you doing?
He should be above Tyrone and Riley.
You said
He
late
is.
first!
I know. I'm gonna find a way. KZ, I want you to, after this game and after the stream ends, can you go through the first round mock draft again and tell me how many players I haven't made are in there, just so I can make that many players to knock them out of the first round, so it's the first round full of our guys.
Didn't you guys make...
Devontae Bridges, yeah, that's a chance one.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't going crazy. They're saying Chicago. Chicago. We don't care about O-line. Receivers, that's like the only 3 notable ones. Oh, and him. The rest of these guys are nobodies. Anyway.
Mm,
Hi, Sean.
and then there, then there's Amari, and oh my goodness, beautiful spiral on all of his passes. Marginal, 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 marginal.
Some team will take a chance on him. Is it gonna pay off? I don't know. But
You do know because you know his overall, but he's gonna say he doesn't know. Bro, watch the Eagles get him and Amari.
Dude, they're gonna do my boy Amari so dirty. Oh.
If Amari goes to the Eagles, I'm gonna feel so bad. Amari's supposed to be super good too.
We have to find a way to prevent it.
We have to trade the Eagles first round pick to Chance. What?
Oh.
Chance doesn't have a first rounder, and the Eagles are not gonna have a crazy good pick because they're super good.
But the Panthers have Bryce Young.
Okay, but that makes him either fall or go quick or go higher up, and the Eagles won't get him. So we might go to a team with a mid quarterback.
That can't happen.
And we give Chance a first round pick, so that Chance his coach can get a sub player.
I haven't told you, and I can't say it out loud yet until the off season.
Can't say what.
I'll DM it to you.
Okay. It's nice seeing every single person in the top 10 being somebody. Blake, actually Chance made Doug, and Chance also made Mosley and Storm. Yeah.
Look at DMs I sent you.
Yeah. You know what? He told me that yesterday, and I like completely forgot.
Yeah. So that can't happen.
KZ's he's force putting the Panthers into the Super Bowl so they can have the 30-second pick. I'm joking. I'd rather kick it 10 rows deep before I put the ball in the hands of wide receiver Jamie Aguilar. Absolutely lethal return, man. Nobody cares about Jamie Aguilar. Start talking about the guys that I actually have. Are there any storylines about the guys?
Oh! I forgot. Wait. I completely zoned out and I forgot that I need to write down the finals.
Of every single other game.
Yeah. My bad.
Also, Fields is almost in the top 3 rushers for...
Which is insane. Let's see.
Quarterback. Throw it on it down.
Oh my goodness. Remember when you said that we should have watched this game over?
I mean, it still was close.
But did it have a 200-yard rusher? Didn't go to OT. See? Boring. You let Derek Carr get 27 yards on you. I didn't even joke after that. Can you read the joke out loud?
I wish that's too confusing to say. I need a new joke.
What if, like, Blue Smith...
Where do owls go to buy their baby clothes? The outlet mall.
What if Blue Smith just, like, starts winning games now because he finally won a game on stream and his confidence just, like, goes through the roof? Wouldn't that be crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once.
Okay, shut up. I've heard enough from you.
Okay. I'm sorry. You let Tank Gibbsy touchdown.
Tank Gibbsy? Who's Tank Gibbsy?
Gigsby, Jesus, I'm brain.
Your brain? Got it. Uh-oh. Tampa Bay won in overtime. Oh my goodness. Tampa Bay won in overtime. Oh my goodness, look at the ribs. Look at the ribs.
I feel so bad for Uncharted. He just can't catch a break. He can't. They're gonna have like the first overall pick, and they're not even gonna take.
Imagine they take Martinez and he starts over him. Oh my goodness.
I mean, then he'd have to go somewhere else.
Or Alvarez.
I mean,
I'm gonna
in
back
history,
my dang legally high.
In history of the SFL and just Taylor Jones as a character from my channel history, like with wrestling and everything else.
He's either amazing or terrible, right?
That, and he used to be a running back, so he could always just switch to running back.
Elliott is back to being under the bed, by the way.
But I don't know if being a running back for Commanders works, because they have 50 Cent, Brian Robinson, and other bro. Question.
How many faking their streams? Get in there, play some machines.
Oh my god. Can you make a Lions rule? Actually, just a coach rule.
Oh, Elliot just came back out from under the bed. Hi, Elliot.
Can you make a coach rule, and can you give it to you, Chance, Jeff, Harper, and Jalen
Udana?
Because they all have a coach, and I want to be able to say that, like, I can just add a coach and just tell them that, like, hey, this happened, so I don't have to, like...
Hey, I just met you, and this is
right,
crazy.
I heard enough.
Here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby. Here's my number.
You know what I have to say to Uncharted's message in general?
What do you have to say? Is it Elliot? Because he's crying about his team. We need to make an Elliot under the bed.
No! We have enough Elliot!
I'm gonna tell him this one.
Nah, I got it. 0-7.
I wasn't kidding when I said he's under my bed.
Yeah, I didn't think you were joking. I don't know why you would joke about that.
Did the Tampa Bay game go to OT?
I believe it did, because I saw something in the news that says something like that. Yeah, it did.
So put final OT, not just final. Delete.
Oh my god, you can just tell me to edit it. God.
I got it. Final OT. He's a little angry. It's okay.
This is why your parents don't love you.
It's hard to look right at you, baby. Here's my number.
Oh my god, I can't type.
Yeah, I know that.
Thanks.
Oh, look at Jeff Styles go. 2 tackles. Woot woot.
Yeah, 2 tackles. There we go.
What a... It's a hungry home invader.
No!
quit
He is
quit
not.
raiding my
He's
refrigerator.
not raiding your refrigerator.
You ain't got no lips. How can you eat potato chips?
I hate you. I don't, but you give me so many reasons to. Remember how everyone got excited when Udana came back because we all thought Brian Griffin was going to go off again? Has he had a single game over like 50 yards since Udana came back?
I don't know.
I don't think he has. No! I'm gonna get... Oh my god. I'm gonna get copyrighted because of one beer left. Oh my god. Okay, listen, I get it, it's funny, but I'm gonna get... Okay.
Twice.
Did Chance do anything this game? Oh. He did something!
They brought in Stafford! They brought in Stafford!
He threw a pass.
He wants out. He threw
Dog.
4 picks. What do you mean you want out?
I don't think he knows his stat line yet. Don't tell him. Just don't tell him. No! You ruined all the fun.
It's unacceptable on you. Nope. The Colts have granted permission for Jonathan Taylor to seek a trade. I blame the O-line. Let's see how many times he got sacked. Go see how many times he got sacked. Twice.
I know exactly what to do in this situation.
Because I forced the ball to go big or go home.
Hey, Denver won a game. Or no, they lost a game. Green Bay won a
The
game.
sub played himself. That's a lose-lose, bruv. No matter what, one of your teams takes an L. Rookie, you're
I don't know why he just didn't bring Elijah Painter back. That was clearly his strong point, the receiving.
He had a touchdown. Wowzers.
Wowzers.
That's Elliot's rant. That's what he had to say about. That's what he had to say about the Rams losing by 40.
Why are you actually giving your poor dog the mic?
I don't know, man. Minnesota won their first game. Wowzers. And they did it against San Francisco. How? Out of all the teams you could have beat.
Wait. Now I'm confused. Because in the mock draft, it says that the Vikings had the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
But the Vikings aren't winless now. Technically, the Commanders should have the first pick.
Because the mock draft before the week games happened, so they're still both defeated.
I know that. It's trade deadline week. Guess what? There's been like no trades.
There was only like 3 last year, and they were all at week 1. So I mean, I wouldn't expect much. I need to make a big money move to make a playoff push, though. After stream, can you go through all my games, and I want to look through all the stats just to see what I'm lacking of.
I mean, this is
Not
the
right
end of the
now.
stream.
Or actually,
I don't have anything else to talk about, really. I'm gonna hit retire
Okay.
from the league as an owner.
No! Stop!
Relax.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
I stopped.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Stop that.
Uh-oh.
I'm not scared. Easy win.
I rather kick
We'll
it
see who
and
reigns
leave.
supreme in week 8. Hold on, go to the news.
Hold up. Should we watch any of these games? They all don't really. I mean, I don't really want to watch the Texans again. They suck. I'm sorry. All in favor of simming this week, say aye.
But we need to do trade deadline.
Or we can make it trade deadline, like, end in week 9. Like, you know you
do
can,
that?
Like, you know you can
Turn it back on and off?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that?
Wowzers. No, I didn't. I thought it was like salary cap rate.
It's not on rookie!
Oh.
Dude, that happened with you, remember? It said it was on rookie?
And it was on Madden.
Yeah, so...
Salary cap off, imagine. You won't. No balls.
There you go, dude.
Wait, didn't you just... Oh, never mind. This isn't an online league. I thought you showed the league password to everybody, and I was like, oh, crap.
Alright, so trade deadline.
Good thing it's not an online league. Chance would have made this absolute craziness, bro. I'm telling you. I know he would. Okay. Okie dokie. Jacksonville, for the love of God, beat Pittsburgh. If we don't beat Pittsburgh, Jeremy Laws is leaving in the offseason. Because they only signed him on a 1 year. Says who? Nobody. I'm making that a thing now. He signed on a 1 year, so depending on how they do is if they do good or not.
Question.
How many fake streams?
Did you make the coach rule? I'm assuming that means you didn't.
I did. I'm just talking about how we lost to freaking Pittsburgh and only put up 6 points. I mean, we're only...
Sorry. At least Davion Clowney got an upgrade.
At least trying to get the door and leave. I don't think he liked me slamming that. He's
Well,
scared.
yeah, I am too.
He just jumped on my door. He like hopped.
He's trying to.
He jumped. He jumped into my door. Did you hear that? Like bang? That was him jumping into my door.
I'm not even gonna tell you. Just look at the commander.
Commanders. Oh my god.
Can't win a game. Oh my god. I feel so bad, but yeah, it's so funny.
How much did they lose by this week?
Carolina. Did Houston play
Oh my
last
goodness,
week?
Atlanta.
They didn't. Houston did not play last week. Oh my lord,
You're
Atlanta.
reading ones out.
I just saw that. I have to write down these.
Green Bay and Minnesota went to OT. Green Bay won.
Let's see how... I don't know why I skipped the Tampa Bay one. I keep forgetting that. Let's see how Kyler Jefferson did. Oh, he probably didn't get a touchdown. Oh.
He sucks! I love seeing this.
Solid stat line by Kyler Jefferson. The rookie out of Iowa State.
Oh my
What
goodness, Elliot, what did you
just
do?
happened?
He fell over.
That it did sound like that.
Trying to get into a laundry basket. He fell over. And the laundry basket just fell everywhere.
Can I laugh?
At least Buffalo's back to winning. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
They brought in the backups, bro.
Oh. Yikes.
He just threw a wiener at me. Twice.
No. Man. Once again, Thursday night football games. Not fun. I agree, Elliot.
He says he hates Thursday night football too.
Well, I do as well.
Crazy. I was crazy once. Good thing I'm going. So you're telling me our division rival can win, but we can't. That's worse than us.
Correct. I don't know why I have the stream still on still.
How much longer until I get to say the N-word freely?
Whoa! You do not do that at all.
What? As who?
I literally am in a party with you for like 10 hours every day.
I say it without you, don't worry.
Okay. And this is where I'm gonna have to cut ties with you.
No! Okay, that's fine. Do it. I'll just tell Chance to pull out of the league and you're not gonna have any prospects next year.
Dog.
I'm joking. What was that noise? Sounds like we died.
Oh. When was the last time they won a football game?
I don't think they have.
Can you look back at your predictions? I'm curious.
What do you want to know?
I think you had the Rams in the playoffs.
Yeah, I had them going 9-8, and they're 1-7.
Yeah, something tells me that's unhappening.
They're gonna go 8-1 in the last 9. Don't worry.
Alright. I'll hold you to that.
Trust. I hate the Cowboys. Oh, you hate the Cowboys?
Bark if you hate the Cowboys.
He can't hear you.
Well, L. L for Elliot. W for Elliot.
Do you even know how to spell Elliot without looking in the Discord?
E-L-L-I-O-T.
Wowzers. He definitely checked this.
Dog! Elliot's a common name. For God's sake, we heard it in Quavo's album.
Jordan Love cooked.
We heard Bro go, Elliot. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So where do you want Jonathan Taylor to go?
The Rams.
Why would the Rams trade for him?
Because. Monkey.
Isn't it Cam Akers?
Elliot. No, it never was Cam Akers season. Oh my goodness, look at the Baltimore Arizona game.
Woo! I don't care that we lost. It's fire. Oh my. Dropped 21 in the fourth quarter. Mayo Man.
A 142 QBR is insane.
Yeah, it is. Not a single interception. The longest pass was 81 yards. Bijan had 100 yards. Oh!
Oh my goodness. He's back! And Elliott's back! What are you doing under there? Oh my god. It's all of my cleats and stuff are down there, dummy. I hope you step on a cleat spike and get spiked.
No! Poor thing.
All of my spikes are rubber, they won't even hurt.
Oh, okay.
I don't wear metal spikes, bud. I'm probably gonna start doing that though this year. Because why not?
What, for poor Elliot?
I'm gonna step on Elliot. Just kidding, I never.
You better not.
Was the Denver game OT too?
I have no idea. Probably. If so, that's probably like the closest that a team's got to beating Kansas City at this point. Feel bad
I'm
for
sure
Washington. They
lost by
finally
3.
got close to a win. But guess what? Marcus Mariota.
Where's Hurts?
He must have been hurt for the game.
Hurts?
Dog. You just lost to Marcus Mariota.
That might be their worst L.
Yeah,
losing to a team.
Losing to Marcus Mariota. Just leave it like that.
Stick to running back. Stick to running back. Stick to running back.
See, that's not even a joke about a scrambling quarterback. He literally just was a quarterback in year 1.
Stick to running back. Skip to run or switch to running back.
Skip?
Switch to running back.
Oh my
God. Go back to running back. 13 attempts.
Dude, Mariota is...
Alright, I'm curious. Did that game go to OT? Oh, that's Jeffrey's game. Oh my goodness. That's important. We care. What a banger. Oh my goodness.
W. I don't care that we lost.
There's 21 unanswered.
Wow. Seems like something that we would do.
Actually, 27 unanswered.
Again, seems like something that we would do.
You had the lead 38 to 21.
Again, seems like something we would do.
No, 38 to 27. Oh my goodness, the
Our quarterbacks played flawless. Not flawless, but they played well.
Actually, they both missed some completion. Oh my god!
I think I know where the unanswered came from.
Jeepers, creeper. Both running backs. Oh my, Duvernay. Devin frickin' Duvernay, bro.
He always has like one good game in franchise.
Oh.
Where is Jeffrey? One tackle.
One tackle. And a sack. Oh, he got a sack. Oh my goodness.
Hooray for Jeffrey. See, I'm actually okay with him. Like, in the sense
What's the Cardinals' worst position? I low-key want to make my creative player in the Cardinals.
Why would you want to live in poverty?
I don't know. I feel like the Cardinals are just a fun team that suck.
What?
A fun waste of time, you know?
Chance just said, where's the transfer portal?
Oh my goodness, Las Vegas. It's Detroit. Be nice.
Lord.
Jeepers creepers, they murdered them.
I don't know what to tell Chance. Like,
does he actually like one out?
No, he's just saying that to say it. It's not like his team's 1-7.
They are.
It's not like he just threw like 4 picks in a game and then got taken out. I don't know why I'm looking at this. There's no subs.
There is a coach, dummy.
Well, I don't think they have stats.
One missed fourth down attempt, called by the coach. How'd the Bears do? Check the box.
35 unanswered. Imagine.
Almost. 28 unanswered. Oh my goodness, Easton Stick threw a touchdown.
That's where you know that you fell off. Anyway.
Why are you controlling the Lions?
Because you done a coach.
Oh, I forgot about that. We should have watched that then. We could have watched.
Dog, I would have been super simming at the game.
Well, let's just see when they scored the 41.
Okay.
Maybe they scored all 41 in the fourth quarter.
Okay. Oh.
All that just to do that. How did Josh Jacobs do? How did Josh Jacobs do? If that's his stat line, what in the world did Josh Jacobs do this week?
Well, I had to write
I'm
down
nervous.
stat line, so give me a second.
Did he like literally grab Jalen Udana's coach, stab him in the back, then like dry hump him, and then like put
What
up
are you
200 yards,
saying?
and then kidnap his family, and then destroy his defense? Cause they had 41. The quarterback only had one of the touchdowns. He had to have at least like 4.
Well, I mean rushing.
Oh,
Zamir White.
Zamir White.
That's his breakout game, folks.
He still had 121 rushing yards and a touchdown. He cooked. 21, 28.
So
Wait, doesn't that mean they had defensive touchdowns?
Has to. Where is it? Marcus
yeah,
Peters.
Marcus Peters. Pick 6.
Yeah. Good job, Marcus Peters. I'm very proud of
You dub.
Who got
Husky
the
stand
who got
up.
the
Bow
receiving
down.
touchdown?
Bow down nation.
you. Well.
150. Okay,
That
go to
would be
week 9. What games are we dealing with next week? Oh.
Oh, I almost left the party.